Good morning, doctor. My name is Cheng Yu and my metric number is 279,088. So for the first question is to determine where the function is concave upward or concave downward. So first we need to rewrite the function, which is x cubed minus 6x squared plus 18x plus 15. Then we need to derivative it twice because the first derivative is to determine whether it is increasing or decreasing, and the second derivative is to determine the slope, whether it's concave upward or concave downward. So after the second derivative, we get the function is equal to 6x minus 12. Then we need to put fx equal to 0 in order x to be the critical point. Then we solve the quadratic equation, which 6x minus 12 equal to 0, and then 6x equal to 12, x equal to 12 minus 6, and x equal to 2. So 2 will be the critical point, and then we'll get to interval which is negative infinity, 2, and 2 infinity. So for the interval negative infinity to 2, we need to choose a number between this range. So I will choose 0, and then we need to sub this number into the second derivative equation and find the answer. So for this interval, we choose 5, and then for the same step, we get the answer again. For this number 0, we get an answer negative 12, which is smaller than 0, which means between this range, the sign is negative, and then the answer here is again which larger than 0, which means here is positive. So the range here will be concave downward, and here will be concave upward. So the answer for the interval negative infinity 2 is concave downward, and 2 infinity is concave upward. Next is to find the marginal cost function. As usual, we need to rewrite the cost function given from the question, which is 0.0001 x cubed minus 0.003 x squared plus 5x plus 1000. Then the marginal cost function is equal to the derivative of cost function, which is equal to the 0.0003 x squared minus 0.006 x plus 5. Then we need to find out the behavior of the marginal cost function, whether it's concave upward or concave downward. So first we need to rewrite the cost function, then that's we find out at the previous question, which is the marginal cost function is equal to 0.00003 x squared minus 0.006 x plus 5. Then we need to derivative the marginal cost function into 0.00036x minus 0.06. Then to find out the critical point, we need to put the marginal cost function equal to 0 in order x to be the critical point. So we need to solve the quadratic equation, which is 0.00006x minus 0.006 equal to 0, then 0.00006x equal to 0.006, then x equal to 1000. So 1000 will be the critical point, and then we will get to interval which is negative infinity to 1000 and 1000 to infinity. Then we need to choose the number within the range of interval. Then we choose 99 as the test value for this interval and 1001 as the test value for this interval. After that, we sub this test value into the marginal cost function, and then we'll get the answer. So we have negative 0.00006, which is more than 0, which means it is negative sign for this interval, and it is concave downward. And then for here, we get the 0.00006, which is larger than 0, and this is positive sign here, and then this is concave outward. So for the answer, the negative infinity 1000 is equal to concave downward, and 1000 infinity is equal to concave outward. Next is to find the level of production that maximum profit for the company. As we know, the formula to find the profit is equal to revenue minus cost. So we sub the function that given from a question into the formula, which the revenue function is equal to 2x cubed plus 40x squared plus 8x minus the cost function, which is 3x cubed plus 19x squared plus 80x minus 800. Then we solve the equation and get the profit function, which is negative x squared, negative x cubed plus 21x squared minus 72x plus 800. Then to find out the critical point of the profit function, we need to put the profit function equal to 0 in order x to be the critical point. So we have to solve the quadratic equation, which is negative 3x squared plus 42x minus 72 equal to 0. And then we factorize this equation and get x minus 12 and x minus 2 equal to 0. So the critical point is x equal to 12 and x equal to 2. So there are two critical points. As we know that when x is smaller than 0, it's reached the maximum, and x is larger than 0, it is the minimum point. So we have to test these two critical points, whether which one, and found out which one is the which unit is, and found out which can reach the maximum profit for the company. First, so we sub the critical point into the second derivative equation, which is negative 6x plus 42, and then we get the number of 30. Same step for this test value, and then we get the negative 30. The 30 is more than 0, which means it is the minimum point, and then the negative 30 is more than 0, which means it is the maximum point. So the level of production that brings maximum profit for the company is the 12 unit. So that's all for me. Thank you.